match to create the perfect look for any outfit, mood, or occasion. What's more, you also receive 4 see-through vials and this stylish pull-tie pouch so you can bring Bedazzler wherever you go. Superior quality jewelry like this could cost as much as $120 in stores if you could find a set to match it. But if you act now, the complete 51-piece Bedazzler set is yours for the amazing low price of only $24.99. We're so sure you'll love Bedazzler that... Nice necklace. But is it real gold? Watch. This is nitric acid, the jeweler's test of quality. Cheap imitation.
There was heavy traffic, lots of congestion. Some kids stepped out from behind the bus. It cut the glare. I could stop in time. I'm really glad I bought Glare Blocker.
Block the glare that can virtually blind you. Introducing new Glare Blocker, the better way to better block glare for safer driving. Glare Blocker filters out 100% of the blue light that can cause glare, so you get a clear, safer look at the road. No more painful squinting with Glare Blocker.
This is very easy on the eyes. No squinting. Very relaxing.
Wow, this is so much clearer.
Glare Blocker blocks more blue light than these expensive sunglasses for nearly $100 less. Glare Blocker's scientifically designed high optic lens is distortion-free, so you can see potential hazards more clearly and feel safer while you drive.
I drive 100,000 miles a year. I don't know if Glare Blocker has ever saved my life, but it sure has saved my eyes.
Watch how the building almost magically appears through the murky blue haze. Glare Blocker is so effective, it blocks 85% of harmful UV rays to protect your eyes. It installs in seconds on your visor. Just flip it down anytime you see glare from the road, other vehicles, smog, fog, even rain or snow. No more dangerous fumbling for sunglasses while you drive. Just pull it down and it's there.
Sometimes when I wear my sunglasses, I get a headache with the way that they fit. But with Glare Blocker, I don't even need them.
Glare Blocker can make a difference.
A car pulls out right in front of me. It cut the glare. I stopped in time. Glare Blocker really made the difference.
Glare Blocker can make your driving safer and more comfortable by reducing blinding glare, blocking dangerous UV rays, and letting you see the road.
I think my eyes and safety are worth Glare Blocker.
And Glare Blocker's not expensive. Only $19.95 for a set of 2, plus shipping and handling. And Glare Blocker comes with a money-back guarantee. So why wait? Call the number you see on the screen right now. Aren't your eyes and safety worth Glare Blocker? Call now.
Well, hello, and welcome.
Hello.
Let's get some Foxy on here. There's the Foxy.
I was like, where am I? There I am.
There you are.
With a game next to me. Hi.
Yes.
I can move that a little bit.
I don't care if you don't care. Hello, everybody.
Oh, the game is still there.
In your cheap sunglasses. Welcome, everybody, to the 17th or something, 19th? Today's the 19th, I think.
It is definitely the 19th of March.
Welcome
2 days after
in.
St. Patrick's Day.
That's
why I'm wearing blue instead of green, so.
Well, I have special St. Patty's Day glasses I wore on my stream.
Happy Mother's Day from the UK. Yes, happy Mother's Day to all of you Mother's Dayers out there.
Hey, happy day.
Happy day.
Happy day. Well, I hope everybody had a great week. Welcome to another episode of Credits and Continues with me, Slippy, and my man, the Foxy Man. Yeah.
Hello.
Welcome, sir. You've had a big week this week. You've been checking things off your lists that you've been working towards, huh?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Here and there. Been working on a few things.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Completed Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. That was a great watch, great time. And then today, I badged Ninja Gaiden.
Nice.
On the PC Engine, the one that we reviewed.
Yeah, the Ninja Ryukiden.
Ninja Ryukenden.
That's
Yes.
awesome. That's really awesome.
Mimi beat Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Oh, nice.
Very
Congratulations.
good. Very good.
Thanks, Baron. And GG Mimu.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. I beat Caliber.50, but we'll talk about that later.
Nice. Yes, because that is our reviewers roundtable game.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about a newcomer that swung in and took first place in this week's Challengers Arena.
Yes, he did.
We are going to see what our new games are going to bring us, which will be exciting. And we're going to get to take these hats off as we move into our first segment.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's pretty nice, right? Because I actually, like mine, I have to, it pops up.
You can't really see with yours.
I can't see out of it. Like, I'd have to wear it like this, and...
Yeah, like mine's actually pretty comfy. I don't mind wearing mine. So.
Yeah, I mean, I knew a lot of kids in high school with the same hat as you. Like, they all listened to ICP, and they wore it non-ironically, but I knew a lot of kids in high school that actually wore your exact outfit with the plaid shirt, almost Eddie Vedder, but a little bit, actually, the color, so your plaid shirt is, it's soft, it's a very soft blue, but due to the amount of wrinkles on it, that offsets the softness and makes it very Eddie Vedder. So, yeah.
This was when I pulled out of nowhere. I'm like, you know what? It's wrinkled to death. I could iron it out real quick, and I thought, you know what? Blue on blue, let's go with it. Why not?
You look great. You look great.
I'm a slob. What are you talking about? I'm a slob tonight. I'm proud of it, guys.
Well, to say a 90s thing, or an 80s thing, I introduced Grace to the greatest 80s movies of all time yesterday. And, all I can say is I've known you for 5 minutes, and I want you dead already. Do you know what that's from?
I'm not sure.
No? Oh, okay. Okay. We'll see if we can get some more. What do you got though? You got to say a 90s thing.
My 90s thing. Let's see if you can guess this one.
All right.
Whoa.
All right, Joey. All right.
Yep.
All right.
All right. There we go.
Whoa. Yeah.
Whoa.
Come on, you piece of fly or die. Works every time. Commando.
Fox and socks. Actually, I'm not even wearing socks. Whoa.
Idle Knives. Yeah, mine's from Commando. Commando, one of the two greatest. I can't decide if I like Commando more or if I like The Running Man more. For me, it's such a lock between those two.
The Truffula Trees. Wait, Onceler. Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's okay. That's all right. You're being like Dr. Seuss. You're being the guy in the forest. The Lorax, right?
Well, the Lorax, and then there's the Onceler.
Oh.
Who sees the Truffula trees and creates all the stuff and destroys the forest. Yeah. I guess it's the Onceler. Yeah, it is the Onceler.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying I don't know if I like The Running Man or if I like Commando more. Because for me, they're both right there as like just the best movies ever. So yeah, I mean, Running Man is just so good, but Commando is like line after line after line of like every single line in the movie is just great, and he picks up a phone booth and oh my god, it's so good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like Rambo. I like Commando. I like
you know what it made me want to do though?
What?
I actually, while I was watching it, all I can think of, especially at the end when he goes to the island, remember when I told you I would kill you last, Sully? Yeah, you did say that. I lied. And she's like, what happened to Sully? I let him go. Hey, I see your, I see your Discord, and you might want to move that.
Yep, I do.
No, but it's just every line is so good. Oh, but while I was watching, especially the end scene where he's going to the island to go massacre everybody and save Jenny. He's dressed. He dresses up and does the full camo and everything. And all I could think was, now I want to play Contra 2-player as Matrix and Rambo. Because, that's on the cover. It's Matrix and Rambo. That's who they are, is Commando and Rambo. So it's like, God, I just want to play that. Or not Commando. It's Predator, but still. I want to play it so bad, like, as 2-player now, so I could be John Matrix.
This morning, Sparky posted a song from Queen for Flash Gordon, and now I want to watch some Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon, though, and that song especially has some of the greatest lines ever, because they use a lot of samples in that movie, right? So they use a lot of samples in it, or in that song, in the intro song, or in the theme song. And what's awesome is, in the theme song, they use all these samples, and one of them is the greatest line where the girl is like, "I love you, Flash, but we only have 16 hours to save the Earth." Yeah. And you're like, what the fuck does one have to do with the other? Why are those mutually exclusive? Like, I don't get it. What is that line? And then, Flash Gordon's alive! Flash Gordon's alive! Yeah, that movie's awesome.
It's so long.
Mm-hmm.
So, I blame Sparky for that one in the chat this morning.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 use Kyle Reese off the Terminator. Metal Gear I think it's on the NES, is the Kyle Reese Terminator poster. Yeah. Yeah, so good. So good. So, don't forget, everybody, this Tuesday in the Discord, we're going to be meeting up around 7:30 or so.
Yes.
We are going to be having Team Up Tuesday. It's going to be a little bit differently this Tuesday, though. We're going to meet up at 7:30, and we're all going to hang out here online. And then at 8 o'clock, we're going to move to the Discord, where we will be hosting Robot Jocks. Robot Jocks. So we're going to watch the trailer to Robot Jocks real quick. And we're going to watch this trailer, and then we're going to start up this show, I suppose. Huh? Do you want to start up this show?
I'm down for starting the show. Let's go for it.
So let's watch this trailer and then start this show.
Sounds good.
All right.
It is 50 years since the nuclear holocaust almost destroyed mankind. War is now outlawed, and all territorial disputes between the two great alliances are settled by single combat. A battle rages between two gigantic fighting machines piloted by their nation's champions, the Robot Jocks.
There he is, Achilles, hero of the market, winner of 9 straight fights, trying to become the only man besides the legendary Tex Conway to win all 10 compulsory fights. Prepare clear the gantry.
Human beings, genetically engineered to be the best fighters in history.
She's one of them.
We cannot allow the Confederation to occupy 1 square inch of American soil.
The Confederation is developing Gen Jocks too.
Doc Matsumoto here does the technical stuff. I handle the tactics.
Name's Tex, little lady.
My name is Athena.
You're a Confederation agent.
Do not fight, QBs. It's clobbering time. thing, and I'm gonna kick your ass!
There's no sound. So maybe
I forgot to unmute it. So I was just explaining to Foxy, I accidentally I went to go save the Reviewers Roundtable, and I do this often. It's hard not to do it. I accidentally just saved the Reviewers Roundtable as the high score challenge, so it deleted the whole high score challenge wheel. So that's a huge downer, because now I got to remake it. So now Foxy is going to vamp for, like, a lot longer than he wants to, so that I can remake this stinking wheel.
You're okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, it is what it is.
We do that kind of thing around here. He's making the wheel, we're talking, we're chatting. What games you guys been up to this week? I know we talked about what games we were up to this week. I know Mimi was up to Digimon, but what other games did you guys play this week? What games did you guys beat and you're like, yeah, I finally beat this game, or I wanted to beat this game, or I don't know. You also have a new spot for the wheel. Sing a cartoon theme. All right, Saiyan, do you have one in particular that you would like me to sing? I can sing one for you, no problem. And if I know the song, I will let you know. You don't have a particular one in mind? Okay. Let's see. I'm not doing Sonic Underground. Whatever I do, I'm not doing Sonic Underground here. Not this time. What should we do?
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck?
Yeah. When you're in trouble, you call DW. Darkwing Duck.
Something. Well, okay, now I need to know. Oh, no. How does it start? I need to know.
Whenever I think of the Darkwing Duck theme, it always evolves in my head to, it's after midnight.
I just need to know how it starts.
Something about something brewing in the night.
I know it's Champion of Right, swoops out of the shadows. Darkwing of the Night? Something like that? So it's like, daring duck of mystery, champion of right.
There you go now.
Swoops out of the shadows.
Yeah, he does.
Darkwing owns the night.
He owns that.
What?
I'm just hyping you up. I'm like the guy in the little green hat.
Some villain scheme.
Them villain scheme.
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck.
There's trouble, you call DW.
Who?
Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous.
What?
Darkwing Duck.
Who?
Better watch out, you bad boys.
For what?
Darkwing Duck.
Oh, no.
There you go.
All right, I'm only on number 22, so keep going.
The Mega Man cartoon. Da-da-da-da, super fighting robot. Da-da-da-da, Mega Man. Da-da-da-da, super fighting robot. Da-da-da-da, Mega Man. Da-da-da-da, super fighting robot. Mega Man.
So, This week, we had Thunder Force 3, huh?
Yes, we did. Thunder Force 3 was our game this week.
We had, I know I posted a score, and so did Cosmic, and so did Knocker, and who else?
We had RVK. We had... I'm pulling up the list now.
Hey, what system was our game on last week? Was it Genesis?
It was on the Genesis, yes.
Oh, okay.
Now, Knocker, Idle Knives, RVK, Sparky, yourself, Cosmic, and myself, too, right at the end.
Yeah, right at the end, which was weird because you played at the beginning, but you didn't submit.
Yeah.
That was weird.
It's a weird, yeah. I tried, folks.
Now, and the scores were going well, and then Knocker posted a pretty solid score. And then out of just left field, this guy who had never posted a score before, Idle Knives, comes in and is like, well, here's an okay score, but give me an hour. Oh, wait, here's an hour later. Okay, here's the whole game. I just finished it in one life. So this is what that looks like. Yeah.
We're talking someone who's played it. We talk someone who is really good at shmups. Also platformers, so you gotta watch out. Better watch out, you bad boys.
He crushed it, man. So Idle Knives came in his first night debut, and he takes it with like over 1 billion points.
Over 1 million, yeah.
Yeah, and
oh,
enters in.
Gracie, no!
3 points. What did she say?
She clipped the Darkwing Duck part.
I mean, we were pretty awesome. We were pretty awesome. All right, I'm on line 60, so I'm almost halfway done, so that's not bad.
I never want Scanline to be shouted out ever now. That's okay.
That's okay. I mean, it's better than Mr. Bucket, right? But that's on Scanline too, so yeah, this place is just a treasure trove of horror for you.
It is.
Yeah.
It's an embarrassing treasure trove.
So who came in second place?
Oh, we had RBK with
Nice.
just over 100,000 points.
Nice. Now, we are in our second to last week, and I would show you the scoreboard and the whole thing, but I'm busy doing something else. And so I'm not going to do that. But suffice to say, Knocker is winning by a vast lead right now. He has, I think, a 4-point lead, which is going to put him in as having 2 wins for the quarter, or for 2 quarterly wins.
Yeah.
That's pretty big. So if you guys don't come back and tear him down, we're going to, I mean, he might be your yearly winner. He might be the best of this year.
Unless the person who already
nobody wants that
won a quarter comes back and wins this, then it's 2 quarters of
that's right
winners. You go against each other, so you
that's
know,
right.
That's
right. All right, I'm almost there.
Yep. Yeah, Mimu, I know you will.
What's that?
Oh, that Mimi's gonna shout out Scanline over at Cassie's.
Oh, good. All right, I'm going to skip all the Genesis games since we can't do Genesis this week.
All right.
Just going to have to remind me to do Genesis games later.
That's okay.
But I'm in the Neo Geos and then the NES and SNES, and we're done. So, sorry about that. If anybody has a new game to add, you can feel free to do that using the redemptions, as you know.
Feel free to add. Yep, feel free to, if you participated this past week, feel free to add a game to the wheel. I think you're allowed up to 2 games on the wheel, so let's fill this thing up, make it huge.
That's what she said.
Next game to 1cc. Good question. Well, Zash, because you were the winner this week.
Yes, Zash is new. Why don't you explain the whole thing, including what he could win? Since he lives in Washington State, we could send it to him.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Yeah, throughout this whole thing, we have a point system. We have things that go on. We're nearing the end of this quarter. But we got a brand new quarter starting up. So you can see you can get first place. We got a trophy we could send possibly if you win the yearliness of it all.
Yeah, we'll put your name on a trophy that we have.
Yep.
First place, first year winner is already on there. That's RVK. I'd show you the trophy, but again, I'm atoning for my sins. And yeah, and we'll mail it to you, and then at the end of the year, if you're still around, we'll get you to mail it to someone else, or you'll forever be known as the guy that absconded with the trophy, and that's a pretty awesome story too. So either way, it's a good story. So that's cool.
And because you won this past week, we're going to be spinning this wheel 3 times. And then of the 3 games that are chosen, you get to veto one of those games because you're the winner.
Let me show you this ridiculous wheel.
Then we will vote on the next game. So
this is our wheel. So far, I have 118 games put into it of like 160.
If I win the trophy, do I get to mail it to the next winner? Or do I have to mail it to the next?
Yeah, like you would mail it to... You would actually, I would probably pay you the money to mail it back to me so we could put the next person's name on it and then mail it to the next person.
Take all the pictures.
But then it would be fun because then you would have to find somewhere to put this trophy for a year of, like, where the hell do I put this trophy? And it's not a small trophy.
Oh, that's a saturated wheel? Oh, it's always been a saturated wheel. We a bunch of ideas, bunch of things on there.
Yeah.
We've had discussions on nuking the wheel and not nuking the wheel, and right now we are keeping this wheel as it is.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's pretty redonkulous.
It is pretty redonkulous.
But we're almost there. Only a couple more games to add.
Whew.
And then I'll be done. And hopefully I won't save over it again right before showtime. But you know what? Why not? What do we say at Scanline? If there isn't a problem, it's not a live show.
Oh man, I had everything set up for Friday. I turned all the curtains green, and I put on an Irish hat and everything. I made it look really nice. And then the first 5-6 minutes of the stream, no audio.
Yeah.
Yep, I couldn't figure it out. I was like, "What's going on here?" Finally got it, but.
I mean, yeah, just like here, Foxy and I started talking, and I was like, I can't hear you. And he was like, green light, green light, green light, which I assume means I cannot hear you either. Yeah, it like reset everything. Really annoying.
Excellent.
So we're going to spin this wheel 3 times. You're going to get to veto 1 game, and then Foxy and I are going to play it to give you introductory high scores to beat. We are going to make the game available for you in the Discord. It's not always like this. Normally, I'm looking at the camera, and we're actually playing games and talking. But
normally we're right into it right now already. Doing our attempts and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, but like I said, I accidentally deleted the wheel.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's weird how easy that is to happen when you've been
easy
drinking.
For that to happen, yeah.
Like when you've had a huge drink of gin and tonic.
I did that with the punish wheel. Thankfully, I wrote down a lot of the punish wheel on a side note on the side, but
Man, I'll tell you what.
Over it. What?
I said, I'll tell you what. I got so drunk on Friday, I couldn't even tell who people were at one point. And I was like, Can we just watch some Let's watch some Dragon Ball! No, we watched Dragon Ball. It was amazing. Orange Piccolo for the win.
Yep, Orange Piccolo.
Although Pawn really
goes from
sells it.
Or whole to separated to demon to god to full or whole again to
orange.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what my 2 favorite parts of that movie were. Where Bulma collects the Dragon Balls to make herself younger, and to do basically plastic surgery on herself was revealed in that. And then there was one moment where Piccolo was training Pawn, and she was like, "Yeah, Grandpa," and she was talking about Goku, and he was so butthurt in his face, and it was so sad and so funny.
Well, that movie, it was Dragon Ball Superheroes. Man, it's one of the newer ones that came out.
It just came out on Blu-ray.
The movie was supposed to be strictly Piccolo. It was supposed to be all about Piccolo, but then they shoehorned in Gohan right at the last moment. So, but I just love, like, we talked about this over at your stream actually this week, because we were talking about how crazy they just keep getting more and more powers, and they keep discarding their old stuff. And for me, I don't like that.
Yeah,
it's like, utilize them in some way. I think they should utilize the old stuff
anyway. I know. And then they were like, "We got your call, we got your email."
But like, I think they did Piccolo right.
Yeah,
where it's like he got the Guru treatment. If you guys remember Guru from the Namek saga, just like, I am an adult, and he touches them, and you know, full potential. Same thing happened with Piccolo, and what was great is during that wish you heard Piccolo-sama or Lord Piccolo, and it's like, even Shenron recognized the Kami side of Piccolo as this was, because I mean he was part of the fighting Namekians, and then there was the Mystics, but he had like both of them together, which is insanely rare. So yeah, it was
crazy. Awesome. And then like it brought back a bunch of his old moves, and they even like called that out and reminded him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I can do that. I forgot I used to do that. Oh, that's cool."
Stuff,
yeah, and it was like, dude, that's great. Yeah, it was a great movie. And
it's a fun time.
It was super good. Are you ready to spin this wheel and see what we get?
I am ready. Hopefully Zash is still here. We're going to be spinning this wheel.
Zash is still here?
You're still here. You get to veto one of these three choices. Now, the special rule we have for this quarter is we cannot use the same console. So we played on the Genesis. We cannot play Genesis games this week.
That's right.
For the high score challenge.
That's right. So no Genesis.
That sounds wonderful. I appreciate that a lot.
Pantless. All right, give me 1 second, because I started putting the Genesis in while we were waiting, and
no problem.
Pretty much done.
No problem.
So.
No problem.
Yeah.
Curious what game we're gonna get this week. We'll wait and see what happens.
I always hope it's an Atari game. The Atari game always makes it through, but never to the end.
Yep, it always gets vetoed right at the end or something.
Yep.
We had some really good ones chosen too.
Okay.
Sometime I would love to do Demon Attack. I think Demon Attack would be a really fun Atari 2600 game to play.
That would be so cool.
I watched Cosmic play that on his stream, and I'm like, man, let's play that sometime. I'm okay with.
I like that. You said that, man.
All
right.
I want that Demon Attack.
All right. Let's see what games we get. Let's spin that wheel.
Here we go. All right, first spin. What are we gonna get? It is Tiger Heli. Okay. Right. We got a Tiger Heli.
Secondly, we'll look at video trailers or playthroughs of all three of these in case you don't know them. Knives, if you know what you want to get rid of already, though, you don't have to wait for that.
I love Ye Are Kung Fu. I love Ye Are Kung Fu. That's awesome.
It sounds like you're saying Eeyore Kung Fu, which is a totally different type of game.
No.
Red Earth.
Red Earth on the arcade. Okay.
So, do you know any of these that you want to veto off the top?
If you're already like, I already know what game I want to veto, that's fine. Otherwise, we will show you the three games, and then go ahead and tell us which game you would like vetoed. So we'll discard all together.
Is it Tiger Heli on the NES? Flying a helicopter, shooting my brains to shit.
There we go.
So that's Tiger Heli. I mean, we could watch more of it, but that's Tiger Heli.
That's the basis of Tiger Heli.
You change the background, it's a different game. It's a different, you know what I'm saying? So, this is Kung Fu, on the arcade.
Love this game.
It's a Konami game, so you know it's Konami-quality.
And now that you know that I love this game, you're gonna be like, no.
Buchu, you don't know what you're talking about, don't you? I'm gonna stop. That dude looks like a marshmallow.
It's a cool game. It's a really cool game.
Can you sing that song one more time?
Wait, why? What song?
He got it. I mean, he knows it. This dude knows his game stuff. You know, he's like, no. And at first you were like, no. In my head, I was like, that's racist. But then you changed the last note, and I was like, it still feels racist. It actually is. But it's actually the song.
Oh,
so
I know. As racist as it may sound, that's actually the song of it. Yeah. That's why I said it.
And Red Earth is a fighting game. It's a Capcom game. It's on the Capcom Fighting Collection, but not the new one. It's on a very old one.
Okay.
The one that has Cyberbots, I believe. It's a lesser-known fighting game from Capcom. It's got a lion. He's got a shield or something. He's inspired. His name's Leo, because he's a lion. It's not inspired.
No mercy. Attack.
Wow. What a game.
Well, you'll notice that the enemy that you're fighting, their health bar is not at the top, it's the giant bar at the bottom. So
awesome.
it's both like a fighting game, but also kind of... It's a fighting game, but it's more like an action game in the how that works. So what game would you like to veto, Idel Knives? Would you like to get rid of Tiger Heli, where you go boom? Would you like to not go Kung Fu fighting, or would you like to get rid of Red Earth? It's
you
a
get to
boss
choose one
rush
to
fighter.
veto?
Yes.
And we will vote on one of the other two, so choose wisely. You might want to choose one that is good, and then the one that you want, along with something that you know it's not that good, and see if you can get it. You can strategize the way you want to for this, so go for it.
Watch how he punches him. Oh, wait. Look at that. It's a junk punch. Right there, junk punch. Junk punch. That's
There's a really cool remix for this song. But that's yeah.
Trying to hold in and cough while I do that. So, Knives, what game would you like to veto?
Yep, you get to choose which game to veto. Feel free, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, we're literally waiting on you.
Yep, it's all up to you.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple second delay here, but...
Okay, Tiger Heli, and it's rather repetitive. Okay, well...
So you're saying you want to get rid of that?
Is that the one you want to get rid of, or do you want to get rid of one of the others?
I mean, come on, man. Do you not feel the pressure? Just give us an answer, man. All we want is an answer. Just say, I want to veto this game so we can... Yeah, get rid of Tiger Heli. Okay. So I'll do the poll real quick. Okay.
ER Kung Fu versus... Red Earth.
So either way, you're going to have to be providing a...
I'm not going to tell you which one I'm going to choose.
Yeah, we usually like to abstain our vote until the end. I normally forget to vote because I'm a pothead.
All right, it is up.
But he doesn't.
Feel free to vote.
All right, do I have Red Earth? I do not, because why would I? And then what's the other one? No!
ER Kung Fu.
It seems like I do have that one. All right.
But the thing is, Red Earth is already up 0-4. Oh, we got 2 votes. 2 votes for ER Kung Fu, 5 votes for Red Earth. Oh, boy. All right.
That's a downer.
What do you mean it's a downer that we... I think it's great.
I want ER Kung Fu to win.
Well, not going to win at this point, at this rate.
I don't like when we have fighting games because I feel like I post a score and then we don't get many more scores. I'm serious. I feel like that's the general consensus of fighting games around here is like when we did that other game that, we unanimously decided was a ripoff of Street Fighter. What was that game? Fighting Streets? Fighters
Fighting
World?
Street or something like that?
Fighting World Fight or something. Yeah, like that was
Yeah.
Yeah, that was yeah. No, because I just literally post the score from here. Yeah, I literally just play the game once here, like even if I've never played it, and I still I usually take those. Besides, I've never played ER Kung Fu. I think that could be a lot of fun.
Wait, we're at 5-7 right now. That's not bad. The votes are pretty close. We still got time, guys.
Freaked me out.
What?
You freaked me out. I saw something moving on the side of my screen, and I was like, "That's not me." Your things are popping in. Yeah,
I do that all the time. Yeah. Well, because I'm sending you the the title screens for these, just to be at the safe side. All
right, everyone. ER Kung Fu is so close right now. 6-7 with Red Earth winning by 1. Again, we'd like to thank you for coming on out and remind you that during the course of the week, we have shows every day for you. Tomorrow is the Do You Even 80s Bros, followed by Saiyan right afterward. Tuesday, we are going to have Team Up Tuesday this week. Shooter Club will be back. We will then have Wednesday night will most likely be Shooter Club. Then Thursday, we have OWA's or Collector's Corner. Friday is Free Play Fridays with Slippy this week. Second Saturday of the month, Composite, other channel stuff. So
Friday's Slippy is taking over.
Yeah, there's something going on every night of the week here on Scanline. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell your enemies. First Nintendo Club this week, and Red Earth on the arcade has taken it.
All right, and I sent you both.
Okay. Red Earth has
Congratulations, Red Earth. Barely. 7-6. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Now, do we have Red Earth? No.
No.
Either of us.
Oopsie.
Either of us have the ROM for Red Earth. I should have looked it up, but I was stuff.
Dude, what is happening right now?
Now, I see a European version. Is there any other version of this game?
No, the one I have, or no, of Red Earth, I have no idea.
Red Earth. I don't know if there's any other version than the European version, so. You think it's only Euro? Okay. You have it? Sweet. I am actually posting it right now. I'm actually going to see if it works real quick on mine.
That's just more proof it was a lame game.
Wow. More proof it was lame. That's lame.
I'm joking.
Okay.
Oh, what is this program called that we use? RetroArch.
Yes.
Okay. We will put the ROM files or whatever for you.
Everything's freezing on me right now.
Yeah, it says your stream has ended. So we will put them in the Games on Scanline Heroes inside of the Credit to Continues thread. Make that real nice for you. This week's game is Red Earth from Fighting Collection, and is
I forgot I was re-downloading my cores. I'm like, why are none of my cores working? It's because I don't have any on me right now. That's why.
Oh no!
Let's get our Neo. Let's get our stuff. There we go.
All right,
let's try this again. Take 2, guys. Let's see if this works.
And
hopefully it works.
Find this.
Never heard of Red Earth, but it looks fun. Yeah, I've never heard of it either. And it looks like everything crashed on me there. Woo!
Yay!
There we go.
No, it's like a boss rush mode. That's a good way of putting it.
Press again. No.
And then Foxy will give us the thing. I don't even know where you get those from. I should find out. Where do you download those things from?
It depends on where I could find them. Usually like CD Romance or whatever, but I don't have the BIOS on my new because I re-downloaded this.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, give me 1 second as I transfer stuff over.
So I don't even have to look. I know Mew Mew submitted this one because it's being a pain in the ass. No, I'm just kidding with you, buddy. You're okay. All right, we are going to get this game up for everybody. We'll get it together, and we'll see what happens.
1 moment, guys.
No, I'm just kidding. But while we wait,
that's where I put on music usually.
Somebody give me a year between 1980 and 1999. $1985. We will be right back after we have sorted our out and right after the commercials.
Sounds good.
Burger King presents a musical message to Herb.
Come on now, Herbert, don't be shy. You're gonna love plain broiling when you give it a try. It ain't number one, it's what's happening. 'Cause what plain broiling does is lock the flavor in. So wherever you hide, go show your face and take a plain broiled burger, a plain broiled burger. You're gonna love the taste. Starburst fruit juice, a burst of refreshing fruit flavor for you. Tastes like mouth-watering orange, scrumptious strawberry too. Luscious lemon, tangy cherry, sunshine flavors all strawberry too. Right into a Starburst fruit juice, a burst of refreshing fruit flavor for you.
Naturally and artificially flavored. You want to hear Chicago's hottest music? Catch all the hits on B96.
You feel the power of love. We don't need another hero.
Nobody plays more music than B96. WBBM FM.
What's happening out there? He's winning. I see 3 of them out there. Get the one in the middle. Right. Hit the one in the middle.
It's the Italian Stallion versus a Russian fighting machine when Sylvester Stallone returns as Rocky Balboa in Rocky IV.
Rocky IV is one of 4 new movies we'll be reviewing this week on At the Movies, the movie review program.
Saturday night at 5 here on Channel 9.
Kick off your holiday shopping. 8 a.m. this Friday and Saturday at Sears. You'll find fashions galore. Half price. For the whole family. Like these plaid flannel shirts for men. Half price. Just $6.49. For mom, classic crew necks in a variety of colors. Half price. Only $6.99. For these little girls, Winnie the Pooh pinup war dresses. Half price. Only $14.99. Score savings like these and more this Friday and Saturday. This won't be your life. Starting 8 a.m.
At Sears. Herb, no matter what you decide, you're still our little boy.
Grow up, Herb. With the help of Herb's parents, Burger King now appeals to Herb, the one man who's never tasted a Burger King burger. Herb, this is how great burgers are made. Flame-broiled, not fried.
Aren't you hungry for Burger King?
Of course you are. Herb, do what's good for you. Come to Burger King.
There's a word for someone who doesn't do what's good for them.
The word is herb, Mother. Mark never gave vampires much thought.
Blue, tall, dark, and handsome.
Until he became one.
Oh, wow, I love your outfits.
I'm not wearing a costume. Now he's losing his girl.
It's like you're not the Mark I thought I knew. You look like Jerry Lewis.
His customers.
Get out of here!
and his mind.
I don't want to be a vampire. I'm a day person.
Nothing is sacred in a tasty comedy.
Can't go on forever. I gotta go to college.
Once Bitten, rated PG-13. Now playing at a theater near you. Check local listings.
The Lego system starts here with the curiosity of a preschooler and the big blocks of a Duplo building set. And as imaginations grow, so does the Lego system, because most every block fits every other block from every Duplo and Lego set we ever made. From preschool on up, our toys play on and on. Lego and Duplo building sets, the toys you grow up with.
I want my block back.
Tim Hirschner of Cincinnati loves his Honda Civic wagon because he can fill it up with everything he needs to fill up his hot air balloon and still have room for the balloon. The Civic wagon, it's a lot bigger than it looks.
Come on, don't hold a grudge. I didn't know that Alpo beef-flavored dinner cost the same as those other dry dog foods. I never even looked. I mean, who would have thought that Alpo, the one with more meat protein than 10 pounds of sirloin, cost the same as those others? Tell you what, you forgive me, and I'll forget about what you did to my shoes, huh?
Alpo beef-flavored dinner. Real meat protein at a really good price.
Doug Masters, raised on an airbase, born to fly.
Doug, it's your dad. He's been shot down. You know he ain't got a chance.
Chappie Sinclair, the only man who can help Doug save his father's life.
The Americans must die.
The rescue the government can't risk, they will.
They picked us up on radar. Too late for them now.
Louis Gossett Jr., Jason Gitrick, Iron Eagle, rated PG-13. Starts Friday at a theater near you.
Real cheese so dear to me, cooks up deliciously, baked in lasagna, perfect on pasta, melted atop my veal, primo on any meal, pizza, gnocchi and cannoli, so good with real cheese.
Make your meal sing with real cheese.
Is it really possible to suffer cold symptoms in space? You bet it is. It happened to me on Apollo 7, and it could happen on the new space shuttles, too. That's why all manned U.S. space flights carry Actifed. Even in space, Actifed relieves a stuffy nose and sinuses, runny nose and sneezing. But you don't have to travel into space to get full-strength Actifed. It's available without a prescription, right here on Earth. Actifed, the cold tablet most recommended by doctors. Now in capsules and 12-hour capsules.
Bill Cosby, Diana Ross, Eddie Murphy, Lionel Richie, Stevie Wonder, all scheduled to perform on stage in a spectacular entertainment tribute Monday.
No matter how you dress up a burger deal, it's still just a burger and fries. Introducing the Grande Meal Deal from Taco Bell. It's a real meal. 2 tantalizing entrees, a medium drink, and dessert, all for $2.89. Choose from 3 delicious combinations. After all, which would you rather have? More exciting burger box or more exciting food? Grande Meal Deals now at Taco Bell.
Congratulations to the Bears from Channel 5, your exclusive Super Bowl station.
This is the NBC Television Network.
Jack Dundee married the boss's daughter.
10 years ago, I gave you a job so she wouldn't be married to a bum.
He became a pillar of society.
You're a low-life, blackmailing squid.
I will not even dignify that with a reply.
But there was one mistake he could never live down.
You dropped the ball.
So now he's living it over.
I am throwing down the gauntlet. Ow!
What do I do now? Be cool. Be what? The Best of Times, rated PG-13.
Starts Friday, January 31st at Select Theater.
This machine makes metal casings and headaches.
I never knew there was a Kurt Russell and
I can get ER Kung Fu to work. I can't get.
Yeah, we can't get a copy of the other game working at all. So
Yeah,
guess what?
If you guys can get if you guys can get Red Earth to work, let us know, because we've been trying to figure it out.
So you have until basically the end of the show to get it working. If you cannot, then we will do kung fu.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working well. And that happens, guys. We've had games in the past. We've had some arcade games and stuff that just don't work for everyone, so we got to go with our next one down. Otherwise, yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah. So,
if you guys can get Red Earth to work, we'll work at it through the end of the
episode.
The episode, the show, end of the show. Yes. So, and Slippy's gone. Hey, Slippy. He left us. He left me alone. Hi, guys.
I just realized I forgot my book. So I went to go get the book so that we could start up with the next segment. Or should we, do you think we should post up some scores on ER, or should we, what do you think we should do?
You know,
should we post or should we,
we could leave that for them to decide. Let us know. Would you guys, the fact that none of us are getting Red Earth to work, would you rather us switch over to ER Kung Fu so we have something that does work?
Oh no, I meant I meant, do you want to play ER or do you want to go to the next?
Oh, do
segment?
I just want to play it? That's not.
Or do you want to go to the next segment? And
I mean,
like,
I could
go to the
just
next
play it for a bit while I know Mame is working on Red Earth. Okay.
Okay, so we've had two people say they want to spin and then vote for the new game versus ER. I suppose I don't care. I could go with that.
Bid for a new game and vote for one of those. Yeah, we could do for a ER Kung Fu versus a new wheel spin.
Okay, let's do that. Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to take Red Earth. If you don't mind taking Red Earth off of the document, I'm completely removing it from the wheel. We are going to spin the wheel once.
Okay, I could do that.
And look at this. Now this Red Earth thing isn't working. All right, get rid of that. So I am going to shuffle and spin this thing.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. Maybe if you can get it working, then then we'll probably put it back on at some point. And you know what?
Ken says Red Earth works for him on Final Burn Neo through RetroArch.
All right, I could not get it to work on RetroArch at all. All right, Final Burn Neo.
Chazzy has it working.
You got it working? You guys got it working? Okay, let me try again.
Chazzy, can you post a copy of it?
Or post
a
yeah,
there you go.
I think that's the problem. Yeah, give me your copy of it.
All right.
All right, this copy of it. All right. It's the same one that I downloaded before, but okay. All right. Then I might just have a wrong BIOS or something. God, I hate shitty arcade games. Sorry.
Oh, download. Okay.
All right. Try it again. Final Burn Neo.
Show in folder.
Yeah, I'm getting that error. Shit.
RetroArch. Ooh.
I have all the BIOS for it.
It's not often you get a Foxy curse.
Yeah, I don't care.
You know what?
Let's
see.
All right, let me try it on an older. Maybe it's the newer version of my newest version of RetroArch, because I was able to play stuff no problem before, but
I don't want to use Foot Switch 0 as my. It's F1, right, to go back. Let me close the content. Close content. Settings. Oh, that's probably what it is. Okay. have no idea what I'm doing. How do video games work? Alright. Here we go.
Nope, it's looking at that error. I'm missing a file for it then.
Where'd it go?
Piece of shit. Alright.
I got it. It works for
Yeah,
me.
working? That's fine. You guys can play it for now. I don't feel like playing it right now then. Go for it.
Oh no!
Yeah. I don't know why it won't work for me right now. That happens to me once in a while.
Oh.
So, have fun.
Well, we'll see. My second player? What? What are these buttons? Why is he... This doesn't seem right. Something's wrong here.
I did use the link Chazzy sent, Mame. For some reason, it's not working for me. Yeah. I have every BIOS known to man, and it's not working for me either. It's so weird. I don't know why. I'm the same way, Zash. I'm the same way. I get other things to work. It's always like that. Once in a while. Yep. I'll burn Neo and everything. It doesn't want to work. It's so weird. Yeah, the file that Chazzy sent, I downloaded twice before already, and nothing. It just doesn't want to. So.
These controls are too weird.
I'll try one more thing, see if it works. No, that doesn't work.
Is that one player start?
Yeah. It's always PAL Arcade games. Sorry. It's just that's how it's always been. They aren't pals with me. I've never been pals with them. So, yeah. That's how it goes.
Okay, so Red Earth is your game. For some reason, it's using both. It's using one controller as two controllers for me. This is just like the night of 1,000 problems, apparently.
Yeah, it is.
It's
funny. It sucks that it's happening, but, you know, what else can we do?
I know why. Okay, at least I know why. How do you restart something? Is there a restart button for a program for the game?
Not that I know of.
You can't, like, there's no, like, reset? Restart.
Oh, Oz, you're fine. Yeah, H is restart if you're talking about on the game itself.
Yeah.
I just meant the entire thing itself. On
No, just...
Yeah, H is default. Yep. H is default reset.
Okay, I think I got this now. Here we go.
Alright.
Jesus. That was difficult.
Yeah. I'll figure it out. I'll get it down by later tonight. I got a lot of stuff I gotta get done tonight, so add it to that.
Why is there 8 buttons?
There's a setting in Touch Arch itself that works with your games and it doesn't work otherwise. Okay. I'm gonna spend a little time just kind of exploring, figuring things out.
This game is weird. Apparently, I did a super. that what that button is? No, that seems like light. Medium, and that was heavy? Chazzy's wrong. Oh no.
I just downloaded it's the same thing on my end.
So I'm using that ROM pack that you have. Saddened by basketball. Oh.
Why I get the error, I have no idea. So. I'll figure it out. If you guys get Red Earth working, that's fine. I'll get it working. Ooh.
What are these orbs you pick up?
We did that for one of the racing games. We finally got it working. And I don't know. It was more of.
Yeah, it was super annoying too.
It just happened to work, and it was like, you know, why was it the 6th time that it finally did work? You know, it was so weird that happened that way.
Okay, I think I'm figuring this out now. This game's weird.
Oh, it totally is a bug.
Oh, okay, and so it's a survival mode game, too, because I just regained health after that fight. Hey, Uranus. So now I'm going to Senada to fight Leo or somebody. Oh no, this thing.
Attack.
Oh, and the orbs are your supers. Okay, so the orbs that you pick up from the ground. Okay, I see. I see why this was a lame fighting game that didn't do very well.
Alright, thanks, Ash. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a different ROM set. Yeah, I've had this ROM set forever, and everything works now. Everything has worked now. Except for, of course, the 1 or 2 games we play around here all the time. It's always a piece of shit whenever, you know, we get an arcade game.
It is. That's why I don't like arcade games. Look at that password. 216-354-3354. Alright, my name is going to be Ada for this, apparently. Look at the booby heave. I like that. What is my score, though? Do I have a score? Does this game have a score? If this game doesn't have a score, I'm going to slap somebody. You should call it. Wait, I want to see a score. Show me a score. I'm not pushing a button until I see a score. If there's no score, I am going to ban Mew Mew for a month if there's no score on this game.
Alright, I'm going to try one more. I'm trying the same thing, Zash. I'm going to try one more big file. Oh.
Wow! I saw that.
He didn't mean to put that. He meant to put that. We understand. No, yeah, I understand. Misspelling is okay. You didn't mean to say the word.
No, I understand. Yeah, no, it does look like the experience was the score, but this is all we're getting right now. What's going on? Show me the score. It's not showing me the score, though. That's the... I mean, surely you guys understand where the problem lies. Where's the score? Give me a score. I have to get my score. All right, Mailing, let's do this. You know what? I totally forgot somehow. This has never happened before.
No mercy. Attack.
I forgot that there's a second segment to this show that we're supposed to do called.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're getting there. We're getting there, guys. That's how it is. How this happens once in a while. You just we roll with the punches. You know. You'll get what you need. All your needs will be fulfilled. We'll get to the game to talk about and all that. We got another segment. Yes.
All my needs will be fulfilled. You talking to my wife now?
No. Okay. I did a new file thing and it didn't work. Ah, I love it.
So now I get health back, right? Yeah, okay, so I got my health back. If you just chose Mark of the Wolves, this would have been smooth.
I went specifically a Final Burn Neo Bio set complete, and it's not working for me.
This is the credit part.
It's
because
something internal that's going on with it. It just doesn't want to work for us.
So I think, well, Baron, I think Baron thinks he got us with this. So the credits part is the Challengers Arena because you're only allowed 1 credit, right? And then the continues you're allowed to use with the Reviewers Roundtable so you could beat the game, you know? So this is the credits part.
Cosmic, I used no BIOS in 1 and it did the same thing. So it's not that there's just something going on with it. It doesn't want to cooperate. Something's going on internally. It doesn't want to work. You can get it to work, fine. But it's not working for me right now, so.
I do have to move this down and pull the score up.
It's so weird that does that.
So that we can see what my score is.
I'm running 1.14.0 right now. Maybe I have to do like a really old version, like 1.08 or something.
I have 1.10.3 of RetroArch Final Burn Neo version 1.0.03.
Good. You know what, Chazzy? That might be it. That might be it.
Oh, yeah, that's possible.
No,
do you want to just do that, honestly? Well,
you know what? Honestly, I don't mind doing that real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll be here.
All right. We'll see you soon.
Oh, shit. I just put a quarter in on accident. But, yeah, this is the credits part. Ikuza! Let's kick that ass. Oh, I did a counter move, apparently. Get grappled. I want that. Oh, snap! Where? What? Oh, dang! What's my low? Ah, Fangul! Retro Lacuzzi. 120100. Okay. All right, 120100. They're Capcom levels of precise. Like, they're solid controls. But for some reason, mine is giving me the option of 8 buttons. And that's just clearly not right. So some of these buttons are not what they're supposed to be. And I don't know what they're supposed to be. So I can't fix it. So I don't honestly know what buttons I'm even hitting. But I did like Tessa, so I'm gonna stick with her. Cause I like her motions. Of her controls.
Attack.
Now I want to see if that's a universal throw or what is that? Okay. Basically, yeah, on your death, you need to take a screenshot. level up. Oh, that's awesome, Mew Mew.
No mercy. Attack.
What? That's weird. Yeah, I don't know what these buttons are that I'm hitting. Like, okay, that must have been heavy. Oh yeah, which made it go up. Okay. Fuck! And what button is that then? Wait, some of these... Okay, yeah, so some of these are the same. So those are the same button. Okay, this is weird. So that's, like, where I gotta start, is figuring out what the buttons are, I feel like. Which is terrible, because I think I gotta use all shoulder buttons to play this.
No mercy. Attack.
Oh, okay. Okay, those are the same button. Those are not, though. But those are. And that's the same as that. Okay. So my buttons are all wonky.
My X1.
What is that? 21414444414. Is that my score? Is that my score? Because that's totally different from what my experience was. So you're... I don't even like this game.
Well, you're doing your best with it.
These buttons are so weird, dude.
You can hear me right now, right?
They can, yeah.
They can. Good. Okay. I've been trying to figure this out. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. I cooled off a little bit because it's frustrating that it doesn't work, because I tested out Final Burn Neo with a bunch of other games, and it works. It just doesn't want to work with this one game. That's
so
the frustrating
weird.
part. Yeah, that's what's getting to me. I'm like, okay, Final Burn Neo works, but why is it not working with this game? And I downloaded the exact same one that Chazzy did, and I
That's so weird.
yeah, it's the weirdest thing. So I don't know why it's being the way it is, and unfortunately, I mean that's the bummer. It's like, well, I know everybody else is getting it to work, and yeah, I know people don't have BIOS, people do have BIOS, yada 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 yada. It's being stubborn with me. Actually, they hit K earlier, not L. Why can't we vote to choose a different game? Because most people can get it to work, saying that's why. It's okay.
I think I just made my buttons worse.
If people can get the game to work,
I'm done with this game. This sucks.
That's the important part.
I'm done with this.
Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. It's just that's how things go. It goes that way.
Yeah, I got a scoring, so we're actually good.
I'm gonna figure out why it's got this error.
Yeah, I posted a score, so it's good.
All right, all right.
Ugh, that game is garbage.
I'm gonna try other things, and I'm just gonna keep trying other things, and we'll see what happens.
Can you connect me on your
Oh, I probably should.
Parsec?
Yeah, I probably should do that. I should probably log in back into everything.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Sorry, I got angry with that about it, guys.
It's okay.
You gotta understand it's frustrating because it's like everybody else is getting it down, but why is it that mine is deciding not to? That was the weird part. I'm like, it's just being really stubborn tonight.
It's all right, my man. It's okay.
It's the Capcom Fighting Collection as well. It's true. I just don't have the fighting. I don't have the fighting collection, and I'm not gonna drop money to get it. But
nope. All right, give us a second. We're gonna get everything reconnected here, and then we will be back with Caliber.50 on the Sega Genesis for your credits and continues. We will be right back.
All right.
16-bit arcade graphics. 16-bit sports action. Get Joe Montana free, Pat Riley free, Buster Douglas free, Super Monaco GP free, or Collins free. What Nintendo?
Gotta go. Hey, guy, you're the first serious gamer I've seen all morning. Check this out. Brand new 16-bit Super Nintendo with Super Mario World. Wow!
What's this one?
Oh, this is a Sonic the Hedgehog from Sega Genesis. Hey, look at these radical colors, huh?
Wow, Sonic's fast, too.
No, over here.
I like Genesis, and it costs a lot less.
Wait, kid, that game
I'll
there.
take Sonic and Genesis.
I knew that.
Sonic the Hedgehog. More action, more speed. Sega Genesis. It's a whole lot more for...
Mickey has friends wherever he goes. Not here. Mania. No Goofy. No Minnie. No Mercy. Mickey Mania from Sony ImageSoft for Genesis, Sega CD, and Super Nintendo. Game system sold separately. Also, look for Mickey Mania game tips in specially marked boxes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Danita Stokes, president of HAG.
It's bad enough that Sega Genesis has the most 16-bit games, but this new Sonic the Hedgehog, oh, he really doth my doilies. They say he's incredibly fast. Well, what's the hurry, mister? And about his attitude. Smarty pants. Why can't it be more like that nice boy Mario? Oh! Little brat!
Now, get Sonic free when you buy a Sega Genesis system at its new price of $149.99.
Okay, so your folks may act a little weird when they see you've got Stimpy's Invention, the new Ren and Stimpy game for Sega Genesis. So tell them it's the only game where Stimpy's mutatomatic invention explodes and warps the town, spreading giant flamingos and twisted lawnmowers everywhere. And you can be Ren or Stimpy, and team up for...
Wheel time.
Hello,
It's not the wheel time.
everybody. It's
Goodbye, wheel time.
Every time's a good time for wheel time.
Every day is a good day for wheel.
So Caliber.50, the year, come back with me, is 1991.
It is.
Yes, the Tokyo-based Seta Corporation releases Caliber.50 in arcades in 1989, and then it was ported to the Mega Drive by who, do you ask? By none other than Visco. It's an on-foot shoot-'em-up similar to games like Akari Warriors. You play as a U.S. soldier who's a POW in Vietnam. You have to escape the prison compound you find yourself in. The best way to do this is gunfire. It's a twin-stick shooter. Not possible on the Mega Drive. You use B to fire and C and A to rotate. I find it works quite well. The number of enemies in the game has been reduced drastically to compensate for the lack of two sticks. Now, what's weird, and this is actually the fact in here, but I'm going to cheat today. We're going to turn some cheats on so that we can get through the game
That's a good
hopefully
idea.
pretty quickly.
Did anybody get through this game this week?
I did beat it naturally, and it's hard as hell, but it's very short.
I did not beat it naturally.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, it's really hard. But it's super fun.
For the Reviewers Roundtable, if you played it this week, feel free to throw in a score in the chat. Actually,
Did I break it?
You broke the game.
I did. I somehow broke it with the cheats I chose.
Game have audio. Good question.
Yeah, but I somehow broke it, so let me fix it.
Okay.
Because it's one of these that I picked.
So yes, as we do every week, feel free to throw in a review. We review games on a 5-star system rating.
There we go.
5-star being one of the best games you've ever played. 1-star, actually 0-star being the worst thing you've ever played in your life. And 3-star being not so good, not so bad, kind of right there in the middle.
Yeah.
Kind of figure out from there.
Now, you should be able to hear the game now.
That stream is really verified? Please explain that, Oaz. It's funny that you're here, because it's like the first time you've been here for a long time. So, of course, now it's like we're getting all these issues, and it's like,
It's all right.
I think Oaz is playing tricks on us.
I think the music in this game is really good. I think the music in this game is great. Now, I'm not nerd into this enough, like, where I can hear the difference between gems and not gems. But I can tell the difference between a good player and a bad player doesn't walk into the plane. Because a good player does, and you can fly the freaking vehicles in this to fight bosses. That is amazing.
I like that when this happened, when I saw this last week, I'm like, I gotta play it just for this part.
Yeah. And then you go through and you burn them all down. I think this game is super duper fun, though.
I think this is cool. I like this part a lot.
Yeah, this game is stupid fun. And, like, you get, like, 6 or 7 different weapons from half-screen machine gun to... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. No.
You get from a half-screen machine gun to a flamethrower to a rocket launcher. You get different types of grenades. You'll see there's a grenade counter, and your health actually goes up quite a bit as you pick up the shells. Whenever you pick up shells, and every time you let go and press the trigger to do how I'm doing, you throw grenades. So you can choose to save your grenades or to use them. And to be honest with you, I figured like 90% of this stuff out literally when I sat down to play this for the first time yesterday. And then and then I finished it and I went through and I finished it today. And I was like, wow, this game's freaking fun. So.
Well, we got some reviews. Let me just scroll back up and read some of the reviews we got. Cosmic, it's a good one. I like top-down shooters. I'll give it a 4. 4-star, okay. Wolfie says it looks like cannon fodder. It does look like cannon fodder a bit. And I kind of had that same feeling when I first went into it. But it gives me so much, I feel like it's, what is it, like, not Rambo. It's Rambo on the Sega Master System? A little bit like that feeling in a way. Kind of,
yeah. I dig what you're saying.
You understand what I'm saying?
This is cool when you transition levels. And, like, one thing I couldn't quite figure out is when is a freaking level over? What is considered the end of a level? Because you fight bosses and then you just keep moving. And it's really quite cool how it's not a level-based game. It's really like you're on this journey to get free.
My only... the controls were one thing that it took me a little bit to get used to. Just a little bit.
So, here's something I didn't try. Did you try this? If you go into options, there's control type A, which is C turns clockwise, and A turns counterclockwise. Or there's control type B, where A and C lock on, and you use the left stick to turn yourself. So you lock yourself, like, up is forward, down is back, and then left is turn one way and right is turn the other.
That is much better. I like that.
Yeah, and I thought that was cool.
I like that a lot better, actually. Okay. Yeah. Little bit of a heads up there, yeah. I like that this game was made by Seta, which for some of you guys probably have played some of our Seta games in the past, like Wizard of Oz on the Super Nintendo, or I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of Seta games that came out for like Super Nintendo and NES and stuff, like The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. So
Monday Warrior.
The people made this game. Monday Warrior.
real pride.
All right, for Knocker, Knocker's giving us a 2.5 out of 5. It says just an average game with bullshit sections and meh music. Gameplay ain't bad, but it's not fantastic.
Oh,
Okay.
I love the music. I think the music is great in this. We do have from Ken and from Chris, if I recall correctly.
I was just gonna read those actually.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Chris gave it a 2, saying bad controls. You don't rotate with buttons. Well, there we go. You just explained a big situation with that. So, you know, and Ken gave it a 2.5 also, and that's all I got.
Yeah, I mean they didn't say much. They had already played this game previously too, on just the thing. This is a weird boss.
Okay, so you never want Nosferatu to get a revision, so I'm good. Okay. Saiyan gave us a review saying, okay, so I played this game and I hated it. So I took a break and then tried it on Thursday, and it was not bad. I did enjoy the game because it was a great way to blow off steam. The controls were a little weird for me using the Genesis controller, but all in all, not a bad game. I really liked the flame gun and the plane. Overall, 3.3 only because the controls were off for me. And you know what? I was kind of in that same boat. Like, I love the flamethrower that like he's showing right now, and I love the helicopter, or the plane. I thought those scenes were great. It gave me kind of something new and different a little bit. But yeah, the controls were something that I had to get used to a little bit, and I didn't beat the game because of that. So, I get that totally.
You can walk in the water. That's fun. I don't know why you're so blinky, though. That really takes away, like, I don't know if it's showing on screen because I'm paying attention, but...
It's not showing on screen that much. It does a little bit. You
okay.
keep disappearing. Yeah,
you're
keep
constantly, like, 100% of the time for me, I am transparent and just going... It's so weird.
You do. You keep disappearing on us here and there. So
yeah,
that's part of it too. I don't know. And with the more that shows up on the screen, of course, it's going to slow down. That's kind of a.
Oh yeah, you get some killer slowdown in.
Yeah.
But this is crazy. There's a turtle for a boss, and you have to throw a grenade to get it to come out of its shell. You have to grenade it. You have to hit it with a grenade for it to come out of its shell, or else you can't damage it.
What does the blinkiness have to do with the cheats, though? That's the question.
What is what?
The blinkiness? I don't know if it has to do with the cheats so much.
Oh, maybe. Let's see.
I don't know. Well, Mew Mew put up a score.
No.
Look 6, audio
There's
8, pop and play 4, fun 7, and replayability 8. So a total of a 3.3. He said 3. Wow, Saiyan and Mew Mew both put 3.3. Wow.
I'm gonna go with a 3.5 for myself.
Yeah, I was gonna do the same, and the only reason I'm doing that is the segments, like I said, the airplane and using the flame. I still had fun doing that, and I like
it.
These kind of going around rail shooting. It's not the best controlling game, but it's still I had fun playing it, at least with what it went. My only bummer is the Genesis version that we're playing right here was single player. Yeah. I wish that it had. Like the arcade. Like you look at the arcade version, it has multiplayer, of course, and I think it would have benefited so much to have that multiplayer.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
That's why I like games like. I'm not even gonna say Akari Warriors. I'm not a Akari Warriors fan. Guerrilla War. We reviewed Guerrilla War, and it's a 2-player game, and it's fun to play 2-player. This game would be really fun to play on the Genesis 2-player. Unfortunately, it's a single-player version of the game. So that's why it gets a lower rating for me. Otherwise, it probably would get a 4.
Yeah, that's very much the same thought. I did just check, Baron, the blinkiness. I turned the cheats off, and it still blinks. When I played normally, it was still blinking. It's just like it's just a weird look the game has, and I almost think it's to try and reduce the slowdown. It doesn't fully show your character so that the other stuff can show, but I don't know.
I enjoy the fact that we find games that are very similar to other games that we do enjoy, because then it's like, okay, we can appreciate what they were going with this, and then realize, you know, there's reasons why we enjoy the other classics more.
All right, let me speed the game up.
Why they hold with us, you know, longer, I guess, in a way. That makes sense. So this is a game I never even heard of until you put it on the wheel.
Yeah, I never knew about it until I literally played it. Okay, here we go. Speeding it up. We'll really get through it now.
Wow.
I never even played it until I was literally just going through my collection of games and like just picking games randomly. And then I was like, this
Smash TV feel too. It's like Smash TV meets,
yeah,
you know, meets Cannon Fodder, meets Guerrilla War, meets Sakari Warriors. I don't know. It's just it's got a little bit of everything, but it's unfortunately it's so, what's the right word for it? Mediocre in a way. It is mediocre. But
it's just not special. Like there's nothing special that sets it apart.
That pops out and makes it special for me. Yeah, I do like
but
that.
It's just fun.
But like the airplane part here, I thought this was great.
Like all the enemies are fun. You know, like it changes who you're fighting.
Holding the flamethrower, using the flamethrower is fun. I like burning the enemies, but I mean, most games like Guerrilla War and all that, flamethrower was my favorite weapon. I think they did it really good in this game. But
I like the music too. I just dig that.
Pretty much arcade barrel. Ooh, yeah, it could be arcade heavy barrel. But yes, I think the big downside to this version that we're playing, because we're reviewing by this version, it's that it's single player.
Yeah.
I think that hurts this review, unfortunately. Because it could be a better game with the multiplayer. Now, if I had the Sega arcade stick, it might be better. Yeah, and you know what? An arcade stick might be a better time with it. But like, I mean, look like the flamethrower. It's so fun to use. So that's why I give it a little bit more than it's just okay at 3. I give it a 3.5. So
I have it fast forwarded now, like just sped up.
Yeah, it looks so much better this way, too.
It does. It moves really. That's the other complaint I have, is that
it does move a little slow.
I really felt like, man, I know I've been in a plane crash, and I'm a prisoner of war. I got that from the intro, but I feel like I should move faster. My league's either broken or not.
So with cheats, I would give this game a 4.
Oh, definitely.
The way it is, 3.5. You know, but yeah. I'd rather play a game like this with 3 others, Gauntlet style. Yeah, a Gauntlet style game would be perfect.
Ooh, that'd be dope.
It'd be really dope.
That'd be dope.
But
I think this game's really cool. Like, I think a lot of the stuff it offers is, while it's not special, and let's be honest, like, when I look at the guy, I keep thinking his name is Billy Bob, and he belongs on a farm. I look like I'm wearing green overalls, and I have a yellow, like, Ma lives in my head, movies. Like, I feel like that character, like, he looks like Simple Jack, which is weird. And so, this is like Simple Jack is trying to get away in
he does look like Dolph Lundgren. I agree.
Oh yeah, Dolph. Yeah. But now I think the BS areas that he was referring to, Knocker, are these, which there's 2 of these cave sections that are literal mazes, and they're not difficult, but they're not necessarily fun either. Well, I have a cheat on, so it runs at 4 times the speed.
Yeah.
I mean.
So, all right, guys. Do we have any other reviews for this game? Maybe Duke Nukem in a prison jumpsuit. Yeah.
Maybe. Now, what's weird, though, is, and I should have turned this cheat on, but I wanted to show you guys how it runs initially. But what's interesting, though, is when you beat the game, it asks you to input your branch of the military.
Really?
Yeah, and so you can choose from the 4 majors, Navy, Army, Marines, or
a heavy barrel
Air
feel.
Force.
Yes.
And then when you choose your branch of the military, you put your name in, which allows you 7 characters, and it prints everything on a dog tag, like U.S. Army, Sergeant Bosco, or whatever you put your name as. And that's kind of cool, like, as the final ending part. And I don't think we'll get to it, but when you beat the game, you fight a Metal Gear, and you kill the Metal Gear, and then you get saved by a helicopter.
Okay. All right.
Oh, wait, maybe we will get there. I think it's this level.
Is it this level?
I think it's this level.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'd be fun if they had the in-service military jokes in there. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Add a little bit more to it. But all right, guys, we are standing at a pretty much a 3.0 right now.
Wow.
It's 3.0142, so we round that to a 3.0. So we are at a solid 3 right now, guys. We've kind of gone some low, some high. You know, it's kind of right there as it is. So if you guys have if anybody else has played this or wants to review it, feel free to throw in throw a bone. Throw a bone. But yes, we might actually just lock it at that.
Nice. Not bad at all.
Yeah, the game had actually this game. What's funny enough is this version of the game, I believe, has more levels than the arcade version.
That's crazy, because when I was playing this, and I was like, oh my god, I hope that the game ends soon, but there's no way that's possible because I'm only on the 4th level. But I'm pretty sure this is the end of the game, the 4th level, and I was like, this is a really short game. That was awesome. I love short games.
The ad, what's funny is there's an ad for the game, and it says, for the Genesis, it says it's 2.5 times longer than the arcade version.
That's amazing.
That means the arcade version is extremely small.
For
so
real.
You know what? Like, you could probably pop in. You could probably 1cc that game.
Yeah.
No problem. Especially if you have 2 people. Oh man, absolutely. So that was I thought that was kind of fun. Nah,
that is funny.
Load it down from 3 times from the arcade.
What do you say?
That's.
They slowed it down 3 times. I mean, that is my biggest complaint of it, honestly, is you just walk so slow, it's almost painful. Like, even now, I'm like, dude, what's the speed up walk button?
Yep. I mean, you're fine right now as it is, but, I mean, this is, of course, a cheat, but...
Yeah. But that's the problem, right?
Yeah, that's kind of the problem right now, is the fact that to make this game entertaining more so, it needs the cheat. Like this? Oh, yeah.
But then...
Speed it up.
And I did try it with the sped up, but not cheating with my, it's fine. There's bodies in here. Yeah, there's a body in there. I tried it sped up, but not cheating on the health and lives and stuff. And it was nearly impossible because you can't see their bullets. Okay, so this is it. This is the final boss.
This is the final boss right here?
This is what I think of as Metal Gear. And,
I mean,
so
technically is when you look at it. But
yeah, so you fight Metal Gear.
Looks like you're just easily... Wait.
And then your boys come in, and they rescue you. It asks you for your branch. That was it.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it? GG.
We're in the Air Force because we had a plane.
That took like, what, 10 minutes?
If that, yeah. Well,
if that?
Yeah.
Wow. GG.
We'll be called
Wow.
But that was it.
GG's from Cosmic, from MAME. Yes, GG.
Yeah.
Wow.
Super short game. Super easy game. Well, not easy, but yeah.
All right. I liked playing this one because, again, we got to compare it to games that we do enjoy, and we could see what they were trying to do with it, what they could have done better with it, and yeah, it still has good parts to it. There's still good to this game. So, yeah, GG from Knocker. Also, looks like some combo between Tachikoma's from Ghost in the Shell and Metal Gear Rex from Metal Gear Solid. Yeah? It is. All right, so we are standing at a 3.0. I think we're gonna lock it in there, guys.
Yeah. All right.
So
let's do it.
All right. Well, good job, guys. Oh, 30. I actually put 32.0. I don't think it's gonna be a 32.0. 32 stars. That'd be a little crazy.
That'd be a lot of stars.
It would be.
All right, let's see what we're going to get on the wheel here. Now, remember, the only rule we have is if you want to put a game on the wheel for free, you had to have submitted a review.
Yes.
So, that being said, let's see what is on the wheel after we copy all the names. And
check our wheel. Make sure that we have the right wheel here.
I got it.
We got the right wheel this time? We got it?
I didn't delete this one. This one works.
All right, we're good. We're good, guys.
We're good. All right.
We're good.
Okay, for this one, let's consult the wheel.
Oh, we got Jade Cocoon on the PlayStation. Oh, I had gosh, because I restarted my computer. I had everything up, and now I got to bring everything back up.
Okay, let's see what we have. Let me get rid of the old stuff first.
Yep, go for it.
Okay. Now let's see who's changing what. We have Saiyan getting rid of Mark of the Wolves and putting in Last Resort on the Neo Geo AES. Cosmic is adding an extra space for Jade Cocoon.
Yeah, I'm going to swap back and forth each week. Okay, swapping out Big Ol' Bass for Jade Cocoon. Sounds good.
Big Ol' Bass. All right, so we... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Anybody who participated, you may go ahead and switch your game up if you would like.
Yeah, use that 1 point redemption to let us know. Otherwise, pay $4.50.
Yep. Mark of the Wolves for an extra wheel space. Saying Mark of the Wolves on the Neo Geo. Add that again. We don't double up on games, by the way.
No, we do not.
We do not double up on games. That's kind of a thing we had to put in there as a rule, though, Saying.
Yeah, there's no doubling up anymore.
Super Adventure Island from Knocker. Dracula X from Mew Mew. Okay. We got some interesting ones up here. Yeah. Did we do Dracula X? I feel like we've done Dracula X, haven't we? Have we? No, we did Rondo.
We did Rondo.
Oh, gosh. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Because Dracula X is basically, it's a lot like Rondo in a way. It's its own thing.
It's its own game.
Yep, it's its own game.
Yeah, I mean, it's if anything, you could say it's an extremely close remake.
Well, I don't know about it being close, but...
No, an extremely close remake in that close time frame.
Yeah.
When it was made. It was made close.
When it was made, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it was like a remake, as opposed to a remaster. It was remade, but very close to it, is what I'm saying.
Weird that it's Cotton again. I switched that for Super Adventure Island last week. It might have been the fact that it might have not been saved, Knocker, and that's okay. That is A-okay.
I mean, it don't matter, because you changed it anyway, so...
We'll fix that at Super Adventure Island now.
I mean, you changed it, so it don't matter. What is this?
So we got Mark of the Wolves, we got I'm on Last Resort and Maker on the board. Okay, or Mark on the board. Okay. Oh, okay. No, that's okay, San. Sorry, no, I'm sorry. I'm just making sure. I was double checking on things. All right.
PC 8800. How do we run that?
I believe there's a core for that. Let me see.
Is there? Okay.
I'm gonna just double check and see.
All right. While he's doing that, let me look at what's on the wheel here for everyone. And I'll let you guys know what we're looking at. We're looking at Cheeky Cheeky Boys on the Genesis from Cosmic, Future Police from myself, Last Resort from Saiyan, Kirby Dream Land 3 from Foxy, Super Adventure Island from Knocker, Super Mario Advance 4 from Mew Mew, Keith Courage in Ellipses, or something, I don't know, from Ken, and then the extra games are Jade Cocoon from Cosmic, Mark of the Wolves from Saiyan, Dracula X from Mew Mew, The Scheme from Baron, and Star Fox 2
from MAME
on the SNES Mini from MAME.
Quasi 88. Quasi 88 is a core that allows you to play PC 8800. It's on RetroArch, so we can use it there.
Okay. Very good.
Yep.
Very good. Very good. Does anyone have
pretty
anything else they'd like to add, or are we going to roll this thing?
I think we might be rolling this thing
All right.
soon.
Let's
Unless
do
everybody
this
else has
then.
changes. Let's shuffle 3 times.
Little stretch.
Wait.
Could you add 450 red to monster in so you don't want to do Mark of the Wolves that you redeemed
You don't want to do Mark of the Wolves?
You want it for monster in my pocket on NES. Okay.
Wait, can you please add my 450 red?
All right. So,
Okay. All
okay.
right.
So let's shuffle this thing and shuffle and shuffle and shuffle, and your game this weekend.
Let's see what we got.
Let's see what we got.
Come on. That'd be mine.
Foxy No Hat Nick, what's up, man? How you been?
Fireside. Welcome in.
Super Adventure Island on the Super of the Nintendos. Let me go ahead and pull the ROM up for you guys.
Yep.
I got it,
I can throw the game on real quick for you guys to see. I can.
Go ahead.
You guys want to see what it looks like? I know this game. I have badged this game on Retro Achievements, so that's kind of cool. We're going to talk about it now.
Humble brag.
Humble brag. Of course it is. Whoops. Of course it's going to crash because I was messing around with stuff.
I just got totally confused and wrote Retro Reviewers Roundtable.
Retro Reviewers Roundtable.
Just like you had said before that one time.
Yeah.
There's a Super Adventure Island, and Foxy isn't sharing any
I'm sharing the audio.
That I'm getting. Oh,
it's there.
Boys.
Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? Are you hearing it?
Oh yeah, you're good. I was just kerfuffling.
Ken killed Elf 3 more times. Yeah, he did. I badged this a long time ago, guys. Gotta use the controls again. Whee! A lot of you guys have played Adventure Island. This is Super Adventure Island on the Super Nintendo.
What's different about this?
For one, it moves a little differently. You got a new jump. If you hold down and you jump, you get like a big jump upwards instead of the small one. Plus, you get awesome gear like this when you're. Oh, and if you collect multiple axes, you can shoot more. Kind of like Castlevania style. You know, where you if you have a cross and then you have the numbers or whatever. Yeah. First you could go bump, 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 bump. But then when you get another one, it goes da 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 da.
Very interesting.
Yeah, and you get the boomerang too, which can shoot in all directions too. So there's bosses at the end of 3 stages. There's 5 stages altogether. Or the 3 levels. 5 stages. 5 stages, 3 levels. Yeah. This one is much more forgiving than the original. Cassie would love this one way more. This one's great. It's a lot easier to beat this one. Except if you're gonna try to do RA, guys, there's an achievement for beating the game without losing a single life. It's not easy.
And you've gotten that.
Yep.
Because you're a boss.
I got to the last level. I lost it at the final boss a couple times.
But you did it though.
Oh yeah, but this is the game, guys. I'm not gonna go any farther. I just wanted to show you what it was like. The boomerang is cool because it shoots in all directions, But the best part about the axe, I'm just going to show you real quick. Oops. After I die. Best part about the axe, it actually moves a little faster. That's the only reason why I you want the boomerang, which kind of goes a little bit slower. It moves a little slower as you throw it, or do you want the axe that kind of goes a little faster?
That's interesting.
Some bosses actually work better with the axe. Some bosses work better with the boomerang. So, yep. That's your
hot tip to start out with.
Yeah. So enjoy, guys. This is Super Adventure Island.
Enjoy that jank, or don't. Either way.
Got some unique stuff to it. It's pretty cool. It's a really short game, but it's a really cool game. Or it can be a really cool game. I'm non-biased. I'm not telling you one way or the other. All right.
So normally we charge you for this in the form of points, but if anybody has anybody that they would like us to raid, let's see some suggestions. I'm not saying we're going to do those, but let's see those suggestions. And we'll see who we're going to hit up. We do have a couple people on right now.
Yep, I got Meridian Prime. He's playing a sports. He's doing a Super Nintendo Challenge, but he's doing sports all month. So he's playing NBA Live 95 on the Super Nintendo.
Does anybody want to see sports games?
Anybody wants to see sports games? Probably not.
I'll tell you what, let's do something different that we haven't done in quite a while. Let's go on to browse, and then I'm going to go to retro, and then I'm going to sort by views, low to high, and let's raid somebody that only has, like...
Oh no, Sarconia's streaming right now? That means he's playing Jump King. Oh no!
Is that bad or good?
He's been suffering through that game. He cannot wait to get through that. He's gotten so far, and he's lost all of his progress, and it just... Seeing his defeated spirit... I mean, he's the third best... He's ranked number 3 on RA, too. He's ready to be done with Jump King, and we go back to a bunch of other stuff, so...
Well... Okay, so I'm seeing a Donkey Kong 64, a Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, Dreamcast Roulette. That's some Chazzy stuff right there.
Yep. There's Destiny 2. It's not retro, but that's my suggestion.
Here we go.
Going random this time? Or?
I got a totally random person that I don't know. Maybe you do. But he's playing some stuff that maybe some of you RAers should get a hold of.
Uh-oh.
Because here's something that Foxy is going to be playing on his next Saturday morning. So please enjoy the Cartridge King. I don't know if you will, because I don't know anything about him. But
I don't know what he's playing.
I hope you enjoy Pirates of Dark Water. From
Pirates of Dark Water. That is a cartoon. I could play that game on a Saturday.
Yes, you could. So we will see that.
I need to get my follower goal still. I'm getting closer.
You do.
Getting
so,
closer.
Yeah. Everyone, thank you so much for coming tonight.
Yes.
I've been me.
I've been me too, as Foxy. Hello. Thank you. Sorry for my bad attitude earlier. But I appreciate you guys being here. Oh, I'm going to anyway. I do that all. Yeah. Thank you so much for sticking around and being a part of our night. So,
if you're a sub, go ahead and throw that in when we show up. If you're not a sub, go ahead and throw this one in.
But thank you guys so much. Yeah, we're going to be raiding here in just a moment.
There we go.
Enjoy your Super Adventure Island. Enjoy your Red Earth. I'm going to try to get it to work, and I'll see if I can get Zash to get it to work too. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Take care, guys.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.